Alright, we back with another video today, y'all. Another lift. So today's video is gonna be an arm day, and as y'all see, we're currently at the home gym now. Y'all know yesterday we was at the home gym. That was the first time we had worked out at a home gym in like a very long time. So honestly, I love and miss working at the home gym just because I could just, you know what I mean, just it's just peaceful, you know what I mean? There's no noises, it's quiet, it's just me, my grunts, you know what I mean, it's just me just going crazy, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have an arm day today. Now y'all know we're gonna start off with biceps. Y'all already know. Y'all already know if you've been watching the videos. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some biceps, y'all. So what we're gonna do is some bicep curls first. We're just gonna get the heaviest weight that we got here, which is 35 pounds. I'm thinking about like maybe upgrading the weights at the gym, the home gym. I don't know, because I do go to the gym a lot. You know what I mean? I mostly go to the gym. This is like the second time in like months that I worked out at home. You know what I mean? Like an actual workout. So, you know what I mean? Well, I say like a month. So, you know what I mean? I don't really see a point of upgrading the home gym right now or weights, but eventually we will. But I was thinking about at least getting like 45-pound dumbbells, 50-pound dumbbells, just for biceps or arm day. You know what I mean? But I'll think about that. But for right now, let's go straight to bicep curls. Got the 35 ready. Let's go. Alright, y'all, that was low-key a good ass set. I'm already freaking out of breath, bro. We got one more set to do with this. You already know. 2 sets to failure. I miss training like this, man, because I love bodybuilding, man. As much as I love powerlifting as well, bodybuilding will always have a special place in my heart, but I just love it, man. I love going beyond failure every single day. I miss doing that, right? But we used to be powerlifting, right? But taking that serious, you know what I mean? I actually love powerlifting, y'all. I actually want to go, you know what I mean? Like, go somewhere with powerlifting. So, for right now, though, we're bodybuilding. We're focused on more hypertrophy, just to get bigger, you know what I mean? Put on more muscle, and then we're gonna go back to the strength training. For right now, though, they're gonna see us for a little bit. Just sticking with the bodybuilding. 2 sets to failure beyond field. Let's move on to the next set. Those are beautiful freaking 2 sets right there. Fuck, man, I miss doing this. I think the next thing we're gonna do is some barbell curls. Haven't done barber curls in a very long time. There's so much stuff I haven't done in a long time because powerlifting, you know what I mean? So I want to see how barber curls feel. My freaking biceps is already cooked, already destroyed, so I don't know how much weight we're gonna add on there, but we'll see. Let's take a 1 minute rest, and then we're gonna move on to those barber curls. Let's finish this off with some hammer curls. I had to put a shirt on, I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to get cold in here. Come on! Alright, for shoulders, we're gonna start off with some overhead presses. Now, this will be the first time I ever do overhead presses with a barbell. Well, not a barbell, a free weight, like free weight. I did it on a Smith machine before, but it doesn't feel as good as, you know what I mean, a free weight, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna add a little bit more weight. Probably just gonna put, shit, let me think. A 5, maybe 2. We're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see how much we're gonna put on there. I want to be in the 6 to 8 rep range. I don't want to be spamming reps. We got enough weight to where we could be in that range as well. So let's just see how much we can do. Let's go. Come on. I was only 85 pounds. We could have definitely went up higher, but I am so freaking fatigued now. So I'm trying to think if I should drop the weight or keep the same weight. I might just drop it down. Actually, freak that. We're gonna keep the same weight. We're gonna keep the same 85 pounds. It should at least get 5-6 reps. We could have definitely went up to like 100 pounds. That was lighter than I expected. Let's move on to some lighter raises, y'all. 2 sets to failure. I'm thinking we're going to try the 35-pound dumbbells because with the 15 and 20-pound dumbbells, it takes so long for me to go to failure. I want to be like in the rep range where like 6 to 8. You know what I mean? So just spamming lighter raises, you know what I mean? It's cool and all, but I want to like go heavy, you know what I mean? So we're going to try 35 pounds. If it just don't feel good, if I can't even do it, we'll just drop it down to 20. You know what's crazy, y'all? I could literally feel my side delt more. You're doing 35-pound dumbbells like half rep. Then when I'm doing 20-pound dumbbells or even 15, full rep. I don't know if it's because it's heavier weight, but I don't know. It's weird, but hey, I love it. Time to move on now to the last muscle, triceps. Only thing we're going to do for triceps today is some skull crushers like we usually do. Now, I was thinking about doing weighted dips today for my triceps, but I know weighted dips target my chest, and I want my chest to rest up. So instead of doing weighted dips, we're going to do some diamond push-ups. Maybe some weighted diamond push-ups. I don't know how. We're going to figure out how we're going to do some weighted diamond push-ups, but those will be the 2 exercises we do for triceps today. Push, Josh. Come on. Alright, yeah, so I figured out what we're gonna do. For 9 push-ups, we're just gonna try to put a 45-pound plate on our back and just do 9 push-ups. I saw my boy Antoine do this, so never did this before, never tried this, so let's see if we can do this. Arm pump, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you go beyond failure, y'all. You just get freaking good ass pumps like this. Could barely flex my tricep, man. Holy. Doubly lift, y'all. I have no words, man. This is just a beautiful ass workout. I try new things that I haven't done ever, you know what I mean? And I just overall have fun, bro. Got a good ass pump. Like, that's what it's all about, man. Having fun, being disciplined, putting in work, and just going after your goals, bro. If you're not disciplined, you're not going to succeed, bro. A lot of y'all be relying on motivation, and y'all think motivation is the key to getting into the gym, the key to being active in the gym, the key to being consistent, but really not. The key is being disciplined. Motivation is a short-term thing. Discipline is a long-term thing. Discipline is a trait. It is a trait that you have to unlock. You know what I mean? You have to unlock that, bro. You have to, like, I don't know how to explain it. You really have to, like, just find something you love and force yourself to do it every single day. And as you keep doing that, you're going to find the discipline, and you're going to be disciplined in that area. Let's talk, we talking about the gym, right? Gym, you're disciplined in the gym, and it can help you with things that's not in the gym. Like, it help you with showing on time of work, doing your schoolwork on time, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Little stuff, but discipline is something that you need in life. Motivation, you don't need motivation. Discipline is needed, especially if you're a man. You need discipline. A lot of y'all just be relying on motivation, and that's why y'all get nowhere. That's why y'all make no progress. That's why y'all see no progress. Trust me, you need discipline. That was a fun ass workout. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow.